Welcome back. The circle allows you to organize your community or communities by both spaces and space groups. The main unit for discussion is always going to be a space, and a space will then be housed and captured by a space group. So for example, one of the things you can do is you can create different space groups. We can click on top of this button. We can then add a new space group. We can then customize the space group. Now, when you're first starting, one of the things you can do is by default, you can hide this individual space group from those who are not going to be members of this space group. You can also make sure that in the sidebar, the only spaces that individuals that are inside of this space group will be able to see are those that they have joined. You can choose to allow members to create spaces, or you can leave this unticked, which is unticked by default. And what you can say is that anyone that's going to be part of this individual space group, you can make it so that they get access to all of the spaces. And again, that's unticked by default. You can also look at the situation in reverse, so that whenever someone joins a space inside of this group, they'll be added to the entire group. So again, when we create a space group, what we're creating is a holding area for all of the various spaces within the space group. We're going to click Create. And what you're going to see is an entirely different space group. We can also go to the default setting and we can rename this individual space group. So for example, we can click Edit Space Group. We can then change the name of this space group. And again, you're going to notice that we have all of the same features available to us for this space group also. We can then save. And you'll notice now that we have two separate space groups. And when we want to add in another space group, we can hover over the space group, we can click this button, and we can then add a space group. In terms of limitations, you will not be limited in the number of space groups you can start. You will be limited in the number of spaces that you can start depending on which plan you're going to be a part of. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.